to your April 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from the 5th through the 11th. We're going to see what your partner did not tell you for last week. Don't worry. Yes, I know that I am running a tad bit behind. It was a lot going on, guys, so I apologize. Thank you for all of the well wishes and all of your condolences in the comments. I don't want to get into that. If you're wanting to know what I'm talking about, go and watch your sun, your moon, or your rising. If not, just click on a random video if you want to know what that means. But obviously, we all know what condolences mean. I'm not going to get into that. I'm doing a little bit better, and I want to get through these. I did lose a little bit of time, so I apologize, but don't worry. This week's videos will start to trickle in. Don't even worry about it. We're going to get them all up there. If you have an issue with, you know, the lateness or feel like that the time frame of the 5th through the 11th and you're hell-bent on that time frame, then I apologize that you feel that way because energy is fluid. Everyone else that wants to know what happened or what you could have been experiencing in this past week that went on or last week, then let's get rocking. So, Aries, you came in number 9. Again, thank you so much for your patience. Everything you need, guys, before we get started is below in the description box. Also, what I did in the you versus them readings from the 1st through the 5th is drop the April 2025 card collective reading for purchase in the description if you want to do that. Of course, my members get that for free. If you want to book a reading, watch last month's love energy, which you could be experiencing. If you want to watch the you versus them readings, if you want to do anything, all of that's posted and all of the links are below. What I'm using right now is there too. In an effort of time, let's get cracking. You know that these are quickie readings and we go from there. So we're going to be looking at your energy, and looking at what influenced your partner's energy is the card of 3. Sorry, that's 2. I'm dyslexic, which is the card of peace. Your person has set the intention that they want to be peaceful with you. Whenever a card of peaceful or setting an intention, the intention to be peaceful, that indicates to me that basically there has been some tension between you. Now, Aries, you and your partner, looking at the cards that's coming through in their energy, is not an energy of not getting along per se. It's not an energy of not liking one another, not being passionate about one another. This has a primary focus on meeting each other's need for love, honestly. And Aries, you are a boss in your own right. And this person that you are connecting with is a boss as well. This person wants you, okay, doesn't necessarily need you. And the necessity part of having the person, you know, you kind of have to have all of them. And, you know, a lot of us feel like that's the safe route. Oh, well, I want you, but I don't need you. Da, da, da. But what ends up happening is, you know, you have to show a little bit of vulnerability in a relationship. And with both of you guys having that mentality in your own right, this person could have some Aries in their chart as well. It's like you've met your match. If I had to, and I'm naming it quickly because I started reading this energy last night, but the video cut off. So I got about 15 minutes into this entire reading. So I know this already. I didn't shuffle your cards because I already have them because of that. So I apologize. And this is going to drive me nuts, this little piece that keeps popping up like I'm Orphan Annie or something. I don't know what that's about. So just roll with this curl right here because I don't have any clips up here. Do I have any clips? Because I'll clip it down. Yes, I do too. Because it's going to drive me bonkers. Okay? Roll with me. Hold on. There we go. You're just going to have to deal with that clip right there, okay? Hope that does not bother any of you because it was getting on my nerve flopping. Okay. So in addition to that piece, inner balance, achieving harmony, mastered the intention of tranquility. Your person is knowing that they're capable of doing this, and inner strength. So I was very surprised that I didn't see a 2 of Wands, because that is the epitome of that energy. The clarity that comes from a peace of mind, all of those. I won't go into the full explanation. And then I did get a When Spirit Speaks Oracle card, and that's the card of Truth Seeker, okay? So they want to, with these together, they realize that there's something bigger than just the way in which that they handle things. They realize that there is something deeper with you. And let's get into that. The peak of the past really quickly is the 10 of Ariel. 10 of Ariel is the equivalent. Oh, you can see it. There we go. 10 of Ariel is the equivalent, okay, of the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like from a 10 of Pentacles perspective in the peak of the past, you guys got that. You are on the same page when it comes down to you wanted to achieve the 10 of Pentacles, rather together or apart. This to me is feeling like more separately. You can achieve your 10 of Pentacles separately. You can be focused on your 8 of Ariel, on your, you know, your abundance and things on your own separately, Aries. And what is clarifying the 10 of Pentacles is the passion, not just for one another, but the passion in which both of you guys exhibit when it comes down to achieving your personal goals. That is fine, but that's not what a relationship is. A relationship is not, you trade in that I for an us. I might name it that too. And it's been hard for you guys to incorporate each other into that energy, because in the 8 of Ariel, oh, I'm sorry, yes, the 8 of Ariel is being clarified by this could be the one. Okay? So you're going through a great deal of, let me get some blockages now. A great deal of clarity, a great deal of understanding what is going on. As far as achieving balance with how you're thinking, you have met your energetic match, I feel. And when a person, okay, is exhibiting some of the same qualities as you, it makes certain energies between you guys easier to navigate through, okay? It's easier to navigate through. And hold on, guys. And what happens is that you tend to actually having to put the work in. When things are easy, certain things, aspects, hold on, in a relationship, and this is what I feel here, it's easier to navigate because you're on the same page. It's not as easy as it seems, because what is happening here, Aries, is that you and your person move alike. What you have to learn, there's still a lesson even in people that get along well. You have to learn how to incorporate each other into what this 10 of Pentacles, and this 8 of Pentacles looks like. That's what the challenge is here. You've already realized that this could be the one, but no one wants to fess up to that, right? So this is what they're not telling you. Top of their energy is the Ace of Gabriel. The Ace of Gabriel is the Ace of the Ace of Wands. So there is a passion. Now we have double confirmation about the passion. And again, I hate when we're trying to merely describe or put into words the amount of passion that the Ace of Wands brings about. A gift of passion, an opportunity, or inspiration. Passion comes in many forms, and you guys definitely inspire one another. And I feel, and I say this all the time in my personal relationships as well as to my clients in our personal sessions in and about relationships. You know, if you are all good by yourself, you know what? A person needs to be able to challenge you. And I'm not talking about a fist fight. But you need to be challenged, inspired in order to evoke some type of change. All changes, all goals, sorry, I'm not fondling myself, my hair, comes from some type of desire. There has to be a greater you that wants to achieve something. And if you did that on your own, you strapped up your bootstraps, Aries, you accomplished the impossible goal, you saw something, you are the babies of the zodiac in the sense that you're last, but you are first. So it's irony. You're first to accomplish and knock those doors down. You found your energetic match here, okay? Then we have the 9 of Raphael, and we're very much so talking about the 9 of Cups. This is something in an energy that you wished for. But how do you maintain it? Now you have it, how do you keep it, okay? Your person is recognizing that they feel the exact same way, but there's been a hard time in the heart of the matter following your intuition with the High Priestess here, okay? Powerful psychic insight, reflection, and meditation that provides vulnerable information. Be at peace. I told you that says be at peace, right? I can't even make it up. We know that the intention is peace. So this is a confirmation that the person is following their intuition. And while they're following their intuition, they are led to be seeking the truth, so they can turn your differences around, because you guys don't have the differences, Aries and Cross Watcher, if you resonate with this, that most people have. You just don't. You don't have the same type of issues. You are the blessed couple that only has to navigate and figure out how you're going to incorporate the other person in. The intimacy is great. You can have a conversation. Your work ethics match. The 10 of Pentacles, all of the things that comes with the 10 of Pentacles has been achieved, okay? And so much to be grateful for. Financially successful, a rich and rewarding family life. So I think you guys are definitely recognizing one another as your person. And as they seek the truth, Aries, I want you to know that the 4 of Michael is here. So the 4 of Michael is definitely the 4 of Swords, okay? Understand that the insights come from the quiet meditation. And right now, while they're seeking the truth, that's one more layer of confirmation that, you know, right now in this pandemic, I don't know whether you saw your person, but it's giving you guys a lot of time to think. I have predicted before in other readings, and I will predict again. This energy that I'm reading right now is going to lead to marriage, and that is here in the extension, in the romance angel on the board. I just haven't got there yet. So I know that, you know, the 4 of Michael or the 4 of Swords is a quiet preparation. It is taking a step back. It's meditating. It also is a good indicator for counseling. It goes into a type of energy where the person is resting. Every time I see it, it's all about, especially in a reading like this where a person is seeking everything that I've told you, at peace, setting the intention to be peaceful so they can quiet their mind, quiet their insecurities, and get the guidance that they need, because they are being guided that this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So how do we structurally, just like a company, how do we structurally put things and good practices into place to maintain this, okay? Then we have the King of Ariel, okay? King of Ariel. So when we talk about that, that's the King of Pentacles. Plans are working out very well, professional and financial. So you guys together are very successful. I feel entrepreneurial energy. We do have at the top of the deck the Knight of Michael. Again, this is right here. What lets me know is some of the issues between you guys. This is why I say, okay, as we close you out here, the Knight of Michael is the equivalent of the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, with you guys both being bosses in your own right, we're talking about time to move quickly, using logic over emotions and sudden changes. That Knight of Michael or Knight of Swords come through, and he doesn't express himself all that great, okay? Before we close you out, some of you guys are life path 6, or the number 6 means something to you. Let me know in the description. Let me know in the comments. But some of you guys have definitely, when it comes down to speaking, it can be rough. I mean, let's talk about that Aries tongue for a second. And not to mention, you guys are each other's energetic match. What they're not telling you is just how much they want you to know that although There could be some miscommunication. There could have been some messages that come out wrong. There could be times where they're using more of their logic over their emotion. They're sorry for that. There's a great deal of water here. We have fire, we have water, we have air, and we have earth. Okay, we have everybody here. Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, and Ariel. You have everything in your toolkit. I've already predicted that. Everything in your arsenal to manifest the success that you want from this relationship. But the person really wants you to know that although they come off like this knight here of Michael, and they know that they can be very logical at times where maybe they should be using their emotions and vice versa, they want you to know that you are the soulmate. You are their soulmate. They want to get married. The way that this is going is unlike any energy that they've ever dealt with, Aries. And they're going to be expressing that. And I feel like they're going to make the romantic gesture, but more importantly, they're going to come, they're going to come to you in a way. I don't necessarily feel like it's going to be necessarily a proposal, but I think that things understood don't need to be explained. You guys have the type of relationship where I don't feel like you need to be, you're not frilly. You know, this is a no frills type of connection. If you guys decide to get married, it'll probably be one of those, let's go get married. It doesn't have to be some, proposal where people are coming out the bushes and taking pictures. I don't feel that. This is, although Aries, you're very fiery and very impulsive, I'm checking in with some of you guys that have a tender heart. And this person has come off very, like I said, in their Knight of Swords. And even you as an Aries has probably been like, you didn't have to say it like that, but you understand. So there's a mutual respect, although, things can be tweaked. Does that make sense? The blockages as I close you out is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, which was a huge issue because, like I said, when I get that freedom card, it's taken out of context. A lot of people think, oh, I can be free. I can do what I want. That has a double-edged sword. You can do what you want, but not when you trade in those eyes for us, okay? Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. And that is something that is hard for your energy to do, Aries, or this person that you are connecting with. It's hard to tap into the emotions of a situation. That's why I feel like this Knight of Swords, you guys could have both demonstrated that. But this is what they're not telling you. And they're coming in, although you are Aries sun. You can have Aries in other parts of your chart. So if you are an Aries sun, if you are an Aries sun, rising, or Venus, you definitely could have, sun and rising. You could definitely have another moon, obviously. But if you're moon and Venus, then you can have another sun. So you see how those energies can play. And if you have like an Aries Venus and Lord forbid, like a Cancer, a very tender, which I see water, a very tender type of sun, is going to make you a sensitive Aries, a sensitive ram. Do you understand what I'm saying? So my sensitive rams, there's nothing wrong with that. I know you would rather die before you let people know that you do have feelings. This person is sort of the same way, but this person has come in and even can say some shit that can make you be like, damn. So I know that this is a mutual love. There's a great deal of respect between you two, and I love this energy, okay? And then we have happiness as we close you out. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So what they're not telling you, ultimately, Aries, is that they understand that they have come off a little rough. They're completely committed to structuring this relationship where they get the maximum from it, Aries. And I just want you to know that there's going to be honesty that's going to be coming. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. This one-upmanship, waiting on the other one to do it, that stuff is going to be ending. I've predicted that once this pandemic is over and we try to get back to a state of normalcy, this relationship is probably going to be the one that ends here. So right now I'm going to go ahead and leave you with that. with soulmate and wedding. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I want to let you know one last thing. The top of the deck was forgiving and learning. So healing and releasing pain from the past is definitely going to be the forefront, especially right now. So like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly hope that it resonated. If you want to book a reading with me, I think I have a couple of slots for April left. I will not be taking personal readings, only for a couple of days, from the 1st through the 3rd, which the 1st is Friday. So because the 3rd, that Sunday, is Marvelous Madame's 2-year anniversary, I'm thinking about what I want to do special for you guys to connect with me. So because I'm going to be running a marathon special, I'm not going to be reading those days in an effort to get me to get the content up, because I'm going to be very busy. Can't go anywhere to celebrate, so we're going to be celebrating probably live. So I'm trying to throw a party together. We're going to have a anniversary party of some sort. Okay? So everything that you need is below. If you want to join and become a member, you can. If you're connecting, I forgot to tell you this at the top, with Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, or Sagittarius, those videos are already up and they are on the channel for purchase. I will be bringing you this week's videos in the next couple of days. So, you know, I'm sorry, but I kind of like giving you the energy when the week is over, so I can reflect back upon that week. And it makes some of you guys think. So depending on when it's uploaded, you get it. So I'm going to leave you with this, Aries. Thank you so much, and I will see you later.